When I walk through a jam, no one knows who I am. Put your head on my chest, and I'm Mr. Success.
Mr. Success.
Never close.
Ms. Success. Are you out there this morning?
All at once I'm
Good morning. Welcome to the Inevitable Radio Show. I'm your host, William Sumner. So I want to talk about the last tool that I want to add that will make this easier for you. Here's how you choose your movie. I've borrowed and expanded a concept from a great author speaker, Esther Hicks. She talks about the law of attraction and what happens as a result of a drum beat. And what drum are you beating? And the drum that you beat creates your attraction or creates your outcome. Here's my expansion to it. You actually are beating a drum, but you have two drums. And I want you to think of one big kettle drum. And then I want you to think of that little tiny monkey that has a little cymbals that sits there and claps. Now, here's how you choose your movie. Because of the emotional attachment, if the meaning is danger, fear, generally 90% of the people are going to get on this big kettle drum. Boom, boom, boom. They're going to play that kettle drum. This is bad. This is fear. This is terrible. The other shoe is going to fall. I'm going to lose this opportunity. I'm going to lose this job. I'm going to lose this client. I'm afraid. Boom, boom. They're playing the big kettle drum. And even when something good happens, if the I'm good, I am, the half full I choose meaning piece of this only gets a little tiny drum with just little tiny cymbals clicking together, then the power, the beat, the emotional attachment, the context of that choice isn't very big. Now, understand this. When you were 4 years old, you didn't play a little tiny cymbal drum at all. You played a big kettle drum for everything, and on other shows you've heard me talk about that. When you were 4, the toy that broke, oh, this toy was broken. It's the worst. Oh, look at this toy. This toy's the most amazing toy. Everything was a big kettle drum. You went to first grade. They told you, sit down, shut up, and look like every other kid in your row, and that equals success. And you begin to learn to play little tiny drums for your success. Now, the way our culture works, if you want to be depressed, you want to be upset, you want to be angry, you want to look at the half-empty side of life, then you'll get to play that big kettle drum for what's bothering you, and people will go, hey, let me bang my kettle drum with you. Yeah, this is screwed up. Yeah, our company is terrible. Yeah, this girlfriend, that relationship. Let's go to lunch and talk about how bad it is. And you'll sit there at lunch with somebody and just boom this big kettle drum. Boom, boom, boom. That life is terrible. You can't, you are not, it won't, it can't.
Thank you for listening to the Inevitable Podcast. Please visit our website for more information on this extraordinary coaching system at www.theinevitableyou.com. Then, sign up for your 2-week free trial of our membership to gain access to hundreds of hours of amazing content and tools just like this. Now, back to Bill.
But because you know the big kettle drum today, here's what you need to do differently when you wake up tomorrow morning. When you have the fear, the anxiety, and you're looking at the I choose meaning and you know that it's half empty, you can consciously choose to play the little cymbals with it. I'm afraid, I'm scared, I can't. Just play the little drum. Don't play the big drum. There's still words, they're still there. And you can play the big kettle drum of I'm amazing, I'm magical, this is, I can, I will, it is. And play that big ass drum that you can, will do this. And when you play that drum, it's easy to put the DVD in that has the heroic ending. Now, from time to time, I like to play the angry caller. Angry caller is a guy, so you've heard me this hour. You've heard the kettle drum that I play. Here's another form of a kettle drum.
I listened to this guy on the radio. I didn't have time to call in because I really wanted to tell him personally, well, how much LSD does this guy eat every day when he goes on there? It makes me want to puke. His trippy, hippie, pie in the sky, wonderful life, you can do this, you can do that. Bull crap. Just makes me sick to my stomach.
That's a kettle drum. He's got a movie in the player. And God bless. I mean, I don't judge that and I don't feel bad about that. There's a lot of you out there that feel that way, struggle that way. He's not the only angry caller, and he's not the only emails that I get. And it's not the only unsuccessful client relations I have. There are some people that the kettle drum that bangs like that is so large that this weekly radio show or other times, and it might be a sunset, it might be a child's laughter, it might be you actually winning. You have a choice of the movie and the player. You have a choice of banging a drum. And are you banging little tiny cymbals for what's good in your life and banging a big kettle drum for what hurts in life? Do you have a choice? Can you play a little drum for what bothers you and acknowledge that it hurts? And can you choose and not go to anger management, but go to serenity and power and greatness management and learn to bang this drum, this kettle drum of greatness? Bang this drum that you are already amazing. It's a choice. It's a drum. It's a movie player. Gosh, I'm going to go after you again next week with another set of metaphors, because business greatness is a drum beat away. Have an amazing day. The Inevitable Radio Show. This is Bill Sumner signing off. Take care.
Thank you for listening to the Inevitable Podcast. Please visit our website for more information on this extraordinary coaching system at www.theinevitableyou.com. Then, sign up for your 2-week free trial of our membership to gain access to hundreds of hours of amazing content and tools just like this.